Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Legend of Vox Machina, Season 3, Episode 11. I'm here to finish off this show tonight. I'll be watching both episodes here in this one sitting, like I have watched two back-to-back for all the others. But they still release one at a time for you guys. Sorry. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited for this one. We have still Ripley to deal with, and we have Raishan to deal with. And our group kind of split up to do their own thing. They're not too happy after everything that went down with Percy and Thordak and all that. So we had Keyleth go off and find the Ashari because no one in her group listened to her. So she went to find them to help her get tracking in order to find Raishan. But instead, she ends up finding the twins in danger. So what will she do with that information? The twins going off and trying to find Ripley on their own in order to get revenge for Percy, because Vex is unable to sit still with that loss eating away at her, which is sad. But yeah, they ended up on the ship with Ripley, so they're in trouble with it just being the two of them. Scanlan's unconscious. Pike went to go get Kaylee, I almost forgot the name, and I think Grog's just hanging out around Pike, probably, right? So, anyways, yeah, let's get started with this episode. I'm excited. We're finishing it off tonight, at least for this season, and then I think from what I've heard, there's probably one more season before this wraps up. So, yeah, we're gonna get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Jeez. She's just still in that ritual. Damn. Hmm. So is this before she saw the twins? Come on, Keyleth. Oh shit. Damn. Jeez. Alright. Opening time. So, guys, if you happen to be watching this and you're like, what the heck? There's no footage in the corner like most reactors do. How am I supposed to watch along with you? I don't understand what you're reacting to. Well, I have a video that I made in my description of all my newly uploaded videos that will show you how to sync up an episode and watch with me. So check that out. You can skip right to the demonstration chapter if you don't want to hear me rant for the first few minutes of it. And it'll show you how you can sync up your video with this. However, you watched it originally. At the moment, it's on Amazon. And you guys can sync up your footage with me and watch the full episode alongside me. So, and then there's also my Patreon where you can get 2 episodes ahead of time through the early access tier. So check that out if you're interested. Trying to use the openings of shows once I've seen them a few times to start plugging some of that stuff, because I want you guys to know about it. Hmm. Oh, him. Well, this isn't looking good. I like to see she has some permanent damage, it seems like. Burns from that attack. Yeah, no shit. What do you think Orthax is gonna do with all those souls, Ripley? Oh, yeah! Dagger, dagger, dagger! Okay. Not captured yet. Oh, damn! Shit! This is gonna so go to Avatar Aang versus Firelord Ozai, where it goes all, like, up to her eye, and then something like snaps her out of it. This feels like such that moment. She is like based off Avatar too, a bit. Oh, she fought back a little bit. There she go. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, shit. The struggle is real. Hmm. Oh. What? Hmm. Hmm. Seeing her friends. Hmm. Going right up to the eyes. Oh. Who was that? Or was that Raishan? I saw like wings, but it looked more like a humanoid, like a dragonborn or something. Oh, shit. Well, oh, Keyleth is dead. Campaign over. Sorry. No, the light from the eyes will break through. Come on. I trust. Oh, okay. No, yeah, it was Vax. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. I'm stupid. Oh my god. The other one stayed, though. They didn't break like this, right? She's just gonna burst from the floor. Oh, shit! What a badass. Oh shit! Earth Elemental! Okay. Oh, okay. Damn. We're frickin' Super Saiyan sensing. So I take it this was after she saw her friends in danger, then all of this. Is that Grog? That's Travis Willingham, alright. What? Oh my god. It said don't move. Freaking Grog. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Damn. Oh shit, it worked. Oh. Pikey. Yeah, we got him. Oh shit. Oh. Nice. Oh, that was cool. Jeez. I'd be so scared to shoot that right next to my wrist. Oh, nice. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Ah! Oh, right on the camera. Jeez. She's got her Orthax arms. Damn. Oh. Good shit. Oh, that was cool. Run, bitch, run. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Man, that cloak's OP. There's still more damn peons, too. Oh, shit. Jeez. Well, damn. They sunk their own boat. You know. She's traveled through trees before, too, but I guess, But I guess she's gonna try to send a message. I guess they're all separated, too. Probably some kind of sending spell is probably better. Yeah. Oh my god, that's wild. I love it. Holy shit. Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's awesome. Got Kaylee's approval. Jeez. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Cool. I like this low angle. Oh. Oh, that was Percy! Shit! He was... He was killed by one of the guns, right? So does that mean Orthax has his soul? I didn't think about that. Damn, he's quick. Oh, fuck! That's not good. Vex. Oh shit, okay. Or that. Come on, Vex. Oh. Oh, that was sick! Oh, it's Percy's arrowhead! Damn, is that it? That's a pretty bad hit. Bad spot to get hit. Oh, let it open. I guess you have to, like, activate it, right? Holy shit, Vex! Damn! It's in the gun, right? He gonna take it to try to get information on Percy, maybe? Goodbye, Ripley! Damn. Okay. No, Jack! You must leave me. Sorry, I know that wasn't the line from the movie. I was making a stupid Titanic reference that didn't make sense because I didn't use the actual lines. But I also think they were making a Titanic joke too, right? Like, at least there's enough room for both of us on this. I think people have said there was enough room for Jack on the on the door. Yeah, say it. Yeah, yeah. No. That's tough to say to her, but at least you're... Oh, fucking Keyleth. Oh my god, that's so creepy. That's so terrifying. Okay. Grog. Man. I saw. Of course. No. Oh, shit. Word's not working. Hells yeah. Alright, cool. There's the tree stride. Man, I like... There's a low-key part of me that almost forgot about Percy's death. And I was like, man, it feels like we're missing someone. And I was like, oh, right. Also, more fucking cigarettes. Zipper twats. Hmm. Oh. There's the body. Man, we're already here. I mean, it makes sense with Tree Stride, and she knew where it was and everything. Her sickness is more across her face than it was before. Does she know they're there? Oh shit! What is this? Oh god! Yep, she knew they were there. Damn! That looks cool. Look at that art, just looks great. Jeez. God! That can't be it, though, right? It's not that easy. Did she, like, put her soul in Thordak's body and is gonna, like, use that one that doesn't have sickness or something? I don't know. Oh my god, I think she did! What? Oh my god, the green eyes! From the opening of season 1, looking down? I wonder if that's what it's supposed to be. I think that's why it went dark like that. What? Man, did they have that plan to be like that from the start then? Holy shit. Alright, that is it, guys, for episode 11. Wow. What an episode, man. Like, we had a lot. Like, we had Keyleth finishing her ritual, finding Raishan, but, you know, there was a lot to it, and there was a lot we saw from it and everything. And we had this, like, power struggle. Like I said, they didn't go the exact route of Avatar, but it was very similar. It reminded me a lot of that struggle between, Avatar Aang and Firelord Ozai, so... but yeah, they didn't go the... I thought maybe they'd go, like, super similar and have it, like, go up to her eye, you know, and then have, like, the eyes, like, shine brighter and then, like, fight back against it and stuff like that, but it didn't. So, but it was very cool nonetheless, and I'm actually kind of glad they didn't, because I like that it's, like, close enough to the reference that you can, like, you can make that connection if you know what it is and you want to, but it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, they did that exactly like that show, you know? And that's kind of silly. But we had Kaylee show up with Scanlan and had a really heartfelt moment. That was amazing, too. I love that, and woke him up from his coma. It really was. All it took was hearing Kaylee's voice, you know, to get him out of there. And now Kaylee is kind of supporting him in what he does. You know, I like that line of saying, like, I mean, it's, you know, a little bit of a mean thing to say too, but saying that your loyalty to this group is your only redeeming quality, you know. But I like that for a, you know, Scanlan's used to being, like, having jabs taken at him and everything, but yeah, like, I like that line from her and say, like, go save the world. So, poor Grog was told not to move, I guess. I didn't even catch that. I'll have to, when I rewatch it, I'll have to catch that when she says don't move and leaves to go get Kaylee. And he just stays there the whole time. I wonder how long it took them to go get her and come back. Poor Grog. He's silly guy. But yeah, obviously a big part of this episode was fighting Ripley and her crew and all that, and man, that was an awesome fight. I genuinely thought our group was gonna have to come save them. I genuinely just thought they were captured. But nope, the twins handled it themselves. Took on Ripley by themselves. That's wild, man. And took on, like, the crew of that ship. It was a really good fight. There were really good shots and choreography moves and stuff like that. I don't know if I said that the right way, but I was trying to say, like, there was some really good choreography, but I was trying to say, like, past tense and adding, like, moves in there, so I said choreographied moves. You know, I don't know if that's the right way to word it, but anyway, the choreography was really good for a lot of moments in this episode. So, but yeah, that was really great. Ripley's death, man, like, just an arrow into the mouth was wild. I truly didn't expect her to be killed. Now, the ship went down. Does that mean, did they just not get that vestige then? Did the vestige just go down with them? I don't think we saw them, like, grab it or anything, did we? It kind of stinks that we lost the vestige. But, I don't know, maybe if they know where it is, they can go back. I don't think we've seen the group do any, like, underwater breathing kind of abilities, but doesn't mean that they don't have it. Maybe they just haven't had a use for it yet, so they could just pull it out. But, but yeah, they got the gun. I don't think they didn't, like, really show the cloak at all, so. It was just a hat that washed up, right, on the water. It wasn't, like, the cloak, yeah. So. Anyway. Although it also doesn't even look like she really has the cloak on when she got defeated. I don't know where the cloak went. Unless it's, like, only there when she, like, goes to pull it out, right? But, um... But anyway, so... Yeah. Other than that, we had, obviously, our group coming together. I love the meeting, like, the message being sent, being able to, like, just a tree forming behind them of, like, leaves of, like, a face, just like, hey, can they hear me? Like, that's such a Keela thing for her to, like, start something like that, just being, like, unsure and insecure about whether her spell, like, actually worked and stuff, like, trying to figure it out and stuff. It's really funny, but, and then, like, the sand face coming up, and he's like, oh, what the hell is that? You know? It was really funny. But yeah, just, and they came together at the, you know, the Ashari place, and they had their little talk. She professed her love both in the little dream sequence that she had, and in real life she managed to say it to him. So yeah, we got that relationship moving forward a bit. Also, we had the whole thing with Percy before I move into, like, heading to Raishan and everything. We had the Percy. I should have thought of it. Like, they've been talking about how his victims' souls get taken by Orthax. Why didn't I think about Percy's soul being taken by Orthax? I think that was a little bit of the detriment of me knowing the campaign. I think that's really what it was, is me having, like, this preconceived notion of where I thought the story was gonna go after Percy's death. And it not going that way led me to not really make any predictions or really think too hard about it, right? So, but I mean, hey, sometimes I like when I don't do predictions like that, because then I can be, then, you know, in case, like, sometimes I've gotten my predictions right in shows, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what I thought of, rather than being as excited of being like, oh, shit, you know? Like, so I had that, like, oh, shit moment, because I'm like, wow, why didn't I think about that, you know? So, anyway. But, yeah, I mean, I imagine they're not gonna show that, and it's not gonna be something, right? So, I feel like it's most definitely gonna have, Percy's soul being in there. So I wonder like, in this next episode, or is that going to be the start to the next season, maybe, right? Like, do we have enough time with one episode left this season to deal with Raishan and deal with getting Percy's soul, like, back, and can we put it back in his body, and can he be brought back before the next season? Or is that going to be, like, the first quest of the next season is going to be going to get Percy and stuff like that? We're going to have to watch the last episode to find out, but yeah, really curious about that. And then we have Raishan. Hold on, guys. I need to cough. I apologize. Okay. We have Raishan, who is clearly, like, I just fart in the wind with that theory, because that's not something, I don't believe that happened in the campaign where her soul was in Thordak. I think that's different. I'm not going to go into, right now I'm not going to go into what I think happened in the campaign, but either way, like, yeah, so that's fascinating. So she's, like, trying to escape her sickness body in order to just take control of, it's crazy that a undead Thordak body is better than her sickness body. Like, I understand the sickness is gonna kill her, but Like, how long can she last in this, like, undead Thordak body? I don't know. It's kind of wild. I have questions, and I'm curious. But, I mean, maybe it'll buy her enough time to get another body after the Thordak one, you know? Maybe it's something along those lines. I have no idea. But now we have, the Thordak fight V2 coming up. I mean, obviously we had our group be blasted by that beam. I can't imagine they actually died or anything. That's why I didn't, like, react to... I was like, oh shit, when they got hit by that beam. But I can't imagine that our whole group is just dead, So that's just me kind of metagaming a little bit in that regard. But anyway. So, yeah, I'm pretty pumped to get into this last episode. So I think that's really all I have to say for this one. This was very good, very fast-paced. A lot of things happened. A lot more than I thought. Like, genuinely, I thought this episode was going to be, like, Keyleth finishing her ritual, them going and maybe, like, holding off Ripley enough to get away. And then I thought Ripley was going to live to fight another day once again. I did not expect Ripley to die here. So, I am going to go into spoiler discussion for a little bit, because I do have a little bit I want to say about that. So if you guys do not want to hear about the campaign and my loose memory of it, talking about, what happened there versus what happened here, then you should probably leave now. Thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate your support and everything. So yeah, let's get started with some spoiler stuff. Yeah, so I already kind of said it a little bit. Raishan, I don't believe she transfers her souls. I do remember, like, a zombie Thordak, but I think she brought Thordak back as, like, a zombie in order to ask him about the cure, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think our group found her and fought her just in her normal form and killed her and the zombie Thordak. I don't 100% remember. That's probably one of, like, the more rough aspects of my memory in terms of this campaign. So, but yeah, that felt different to me. I don't believe her soul actually, like, they killed her body and her soul went into Thordak. But also, obviously Percy's soul, that whole thing didn't happen in the campaign, because I'm fairly certain they just used the revive spell on Percy. But I really love the creative license here of, building up the idea that the guns are going to steal souls, have Percy killed by the gun, and have his soul be taken. So I wonder, like, is this going to turn into a whole arc where because once again, like I said, I know I already talked about this in the other discussion, but I kind of want to say how, like, we didn't have this in the campaign. I didn't necessarily want to say that before. But because of that, like, do we have to go all the way into, like, the Hells again or something like that in order to get that soul back? Or I wonder how all that's going to work. It's going to be really interesting. The Ripley fight, much different, obviously. We had Ripley was far more, like, yes, she was intimidating and scary here, of course, and everything. Like, she landed some good shots, and there was some touch and go moments during that fight between the twins, but it was just the twins versus Ripley and her whole crew, and they won, Like, our entire party, Percy included, in that fight against Ripley in the campaign, and they barely got out of that alive. They were playing, like, hot potato, reviving each other. I'm pretty sure, like, 1 or 2 people actually died, and they had to... I think it was just 1. And they had to do, like, the revive ritual and stuff like that. And I think it was even too far gone to, like, I don't even think they could revivify, right? I think they had to do the actual, like, revive, like, the bigger revive ritual where they had to do, like, the rolls to see if they succeeded and everything. So, but also the whole group was playing, like, hot potato. That was, like, a big thing in campaign 1 where a lot of fights went on and they were like, one person goes down and you heal them so they get consciousness back, and the next person goes down and you heal them so they get consciousness back, and that just happens like 30 times a fight in some of the campaign 1 fights and everything. So it was one of, I would say, yeah, I want to say Ripley was almost one of their hardest fights in the whole campaign. I'm not gonna say it was the hardest because I think there were some others, but it's up there in probably either the top 5 or the top 10, I'd say, of the fights that nearly TPK'd, team killed the whole group, you know? So, yeah. To have it be portrayed here, I mean, I like this too. I didn't need it to be that way, you know, from the campaign. I like this better as, like, a story, and, you know, Ripley's a cool character, but she's never portrayed the power level of being able to go against the whole, like, because they chose to show so much more Ripley, like, we didn't really get to fight Ripley all that much in the campaign until the actual fight where we killed her, right? So we didn't get to know how strong she was until that actual fight went down. But the, what's it called? On here, we got to see her fight the group several times, and it never really felt like she was good at getting away, but it never felt like she was so powerful that she could take out, like, the whole group if they teamed up against her, right? So I think this fits better story-wise and is more, like, thrilling to see just the twins go after her and beat her. So yeah, I've really loved what they've done with the with this, like, change so far. Was there anything else? I mean, obviously we have the whole Scanlan stuff where, you know, Scanlan never really fell unconscious like that and had, like, Kaylee come in, but we did have Scanlan leave to go with Kaylee, whereas in this we now have Kaylee's endorsement for him to stay. And when we had when we had Scanlan leave, we had another character come in, which I'm really sad. I'm really sad that we might not get Terry and Darrington now. But yeah, like, it seems like he kind of has her endorsement to stay on the team and continue this. So I think we kind of had, like, I think him, like, contemplating whether he wants to leave the group and having that little bit of time where he separated the group. I think that's going to equate to Scanlan actually leaving, which kind of stinks because that was kind of like a big moment where Scanlan left the group, you know, and then came back, like, a good bit later. But I don't think there's enough time in the campaign with, like, the speed in which we're moving things along to actually have him leave and come back and it be, like, a effective emotional moment, right? So I think this is more like where they're going with it, where Kaylee approves with what he does, and he's probably going to stay on the team for the rest of what's left. So anyways, guys, that is officially going to be it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon. I've already kind of talked about it a little bit in the opening. So links in the description below should be popping up on the screen. Links to find my Patreon and subscribing and all that. So thank you so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.